Hello, my name is Logan Lindsay, and this is the Bearcats Pantry Stalker Application Senior Design Project. Also in our group is Ashley Wilhelm and Jake Van Meter. We are all fifth years in the computer engineering program. Our technical advisor is Dr. Nan Niu. To give a brief introduction on the Bearcats Pantry is a food bank that is here on the University of Cincinnati for all UC students that offers free food, hygienic items, as well as professional clothing. It is currently housed at the bottom of Stratford, and although it is a great resource, is currently in an inaccessible location, which makes it difficult for students to reach. As a result, we wanted to enhance the Bearcats Pantry in a variety of ways so that it can be more readily available to students. This includes creating a web application that students can see the inventory, place orders online, and have those orders be directly delivered to their residents. To begin, Ashley Wilhelm is going to introduce us to the inventory and scanner application of the project.
Thank you, Logan. Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley Wilhelm, and I will be demoing our inventory page. Here is the inventory page, and the purpose of this page is to keep track of all the products available to students. The only people who can access this page are people who are deemed admin by Bearcats Pantry staff. So the key features of this page are the ability to export data as an Excel spreadsheet, scan multiple items, scan a single item, and then in-store checkout. So let's first look at scanning a single item. Let's say I get a shipment of 10 of these macaroni and cheese. So all I have to do is scan the barcode and put 10 for the quantity, and then I'm prompted with this new item modal. And this is because mac and cheese is not recognized by our database. So all I have to do is input this information. And then it is added to our inventory page. Let's say I actually meant to only scan or to scan 15, but I put 10 in. So I can hit this edit button and change the value to 15. And now it's reflected on our table. Now let's look at scanning multiple items. And this would be used if you got a ton of items and you just want to scan them and they're not all the same type of item. So you can scan some of the macaroni and cheese and then scan some of this sauce. But this sauce's barcode is not recognized by our database. So we have to fill out this page again. And now it's added to our database. So I can continue scanning and it will still be recognized. And let's say I only meant to scan 2, but I accidentally scanned 3. So I can hit the little trash can, and now there are only 2 on our page. So on submit, our table will now reflect this. And then the last thing on our inventory page is the in-store checkout. So this would be used if a student were to come into the pantry and they want to get some items. So we can just start scanning the items that they want to check out. And our table will now reflect the change. So since they took the last 2 of the sauce, they're no longer reflected on the table. And this is it for the inventory page. I will now pass it off to Jake to explain shopping and orders.
Thanks, Ashley. My name is Jake Van Meter, and I'll be going over the shopping page, the checkout page, and the orders page. The shopping page is where most students will end up. If you're not a pantry volunteer, an administrator, or an owner, you will end up on this shopping page. This gives you a little quick rundown of what the Bearcats Pantry Stalker application is. You're able to find the pantry by clicking this button, and you're able to learn more about the pantry by clicking this button. When you scroll down, you'll start to see some of the items pop up. Obviously, there's going to be more than this, and they're going to be a lot bigger variety, but this is all we have for now. It tells you what the category is, whether it's a vegetable, beans, or so on. Those have to be developed a little bit more. It does tell you whether it's a vegan or vegetarian, and then you can click more info, and that'll take you to whatever link the volunteer describes as a link to get to that item. And then that'll show you more of the product details. If you're interested in nutrition facts, that's where students will be able to view nutrition facts about the item. So if I was to add 2 of these and 1 of this to my cart, then we're going to talk about the checkout screen. So the checkout screen, it caches what your items are, and then it brings up your cart over here on the side. It'll ask you for your first name, your last name, your M number to ensure that you're a student, and a couple other things for the delivery method and time. Once you're done with all of that information, so just set up a random time and day here, you'll be able to click checkout. And once you click checkout, it'll dump your order into the order screen. As of now, the order screen is not fully functioning. We currently have it being able to display orders, and you currently can't see the items in the order, and you can't confirm or decline. Some of that logic still has to be developed, and some of the back-end coding and connections to the database still have to be developed. But the thought process behind it is, once that is all said and done, you will be able to set up, go to shopping as a student, create my cart, add whatever I need to my cart, go to checkout, fill out this application, providing all the information needed for the pantry to accept or decline my order. And then all of my items will be over here. If I choose to get rid of an item, I can just click delete and it'll go away. And then once I click checkout, it'll submit an order to the orders page with my name, my email, what delivery type I want, the address that it's supposed to be delivered to, the time frame that works for me, and then that'll give the volunteers the chance to confirm or decline the order. Thank you very much. Now on to you, Logan.
And the last page that we'll be showing you all today is the admin dashboard. This page is only accessible by volunteers or administrators of the Bearcats Pantry, and basically takes every aspect of this application and summarizes it very neatly on this one admin page. So you can see here to begin the uncompleted orders. This shows all the orders not yet fulfilled and what their status is on them, so that way volunteers can easily fulfill them. We have student visits per month to show the traffic throughout the months. On the right here, we have a quick look at the inventory and shows which items are at low quantity, so volunteers can prioritize restocking that. And on the left here, what this is unique to the admin page is the users table. So this is where you can add volunteers, delete volunteers, edit volunteers. So say, for example, myself, Logan Lindsay, is no longer a volunteer, can easily click this button here and get that deleted. If I wanted to edit any of these, can click that icon, or if I wanted to add myself back, we can very quickly do that here. And you can see there that my name is back. And at any point, you can export this information, and you can see here, I'll make it in a very nice Excel sheet for you. And at the very end, we have just other statistics that might be important for the volunteer users and administrators to be aware of. And of course, this at any point can be changed to add or take away those statistics.